Hi guys, I'm back with a new will I buy video. It has been a while since I did that. I feel like the last one I did is like 1 month ago or something like that, and there have been some releases. However, I'll be very honest because I still keep updated even though I don't film a video. Like, I get also trend moves posts on my Instagram side, and I don't think there have been any really crazy special releases, as least as far as I can tell. Now, as you know, I do it like I always do. I go to trend moves page and we talk about how we feel about recent beauty releases and if we would buy them or not. And yes, but I have been absent for a while, so I have to find. Did I talk about this one? I don't think so. So anyways, I feel like this episode will be a little bit longer. Well, who knows? It's always like, I don't know. I feel like this is a little bit longer, but I don't know. I don't see that I talked about it in my last video, so I included, even though it's an older release. This is from Colourpop and it's the new wine collection. Now they brought out an eyeshadow palette. You have super shock shadows, you have a shimmer dry oil and a Vino serum booster. But that's for the different line from them, the For Free beauty line, and I think like they have blushes too. Now, in theory, that would be my thing right now. However, I feel like don't get me wrong, this would be really my colors, but I feel like I have those colors so many times that I don't need them anymore. I feel it's a very cute collection. I know a lot of people didn't like that thing with wine and stuff like that. Personally, I like to drink wine. Actually, if I drink anything, it would be wine. I am not like a beer drinker or something like that. If I go out, I would drink wine. Oh yeah, they have an eyeliner too, and I think that this is so pretty. Yeah, I feel like this would be a perfect fall collection. Like, that's what I get from there. Those you know, those little dark reddish burgundy colors. I get like really fall vibes. Maybe if I ever place another Colourpop order, I would probably put the palette and maybe the eyeliner in. But I always say that, and then last time I ordered something from Colourpop is like long time ago, I have to say. But anyways, it looks like a decent collection. I don't mind it. I don't think it's bad or anything. Then guys, what is next? Juvia's Place brought out what is this, like quads? So they brought out quads, and one is very bluish, one is very pinkish, and they also had lipsticks, glosses, which you can buy in a set. So the eyeshadow palette is only $10 US, the gloss is 14, and both together is 21. I will be honest with you, you know guys, that I'm not really into blue eyeshadow, even though I have a little bit of a cooler complexion, but I have blue eyes and I don't think it's the most flattering for me. And the other one, I don't know if I need a huge dark brown black shade. I have so many. I don't know if I would really need it in a quad. I don't know. So it's not really something I would be interested in. Yes, that's it actually. Now Becca Cosmetics brought out the Underground Program Glitter Eyeshadow Multiplied 4 palette, whatever, and they only had 1,000 pieces and it was released 28 December. Guess it's already sold out. I'm not sad about that because how much was the price? Oh, they have no price there. I mean, the colors, like the purple and the green, is cute, but I don't see myself that I need that, and I don't understand why they made this a limited edition. I don't understand MAC at all. Like, I feel like MAC is so off touch with us. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. But tell me what do you think about that launch. I feel like this was a little bit weird. I don't know. Yeah. Then we have seen a lot of Chinese New Year, like the Lunar New Year, you know, Christmas is over and now they have to kind of milk the cow somewhere else. And of course, this Lunar year is Year of the Cow, and of course Clinique brought out the Cheek Pop highlighter with a very cute cow on it. And I tell you, I bought the mouse one last year because this year we have still going on was the year of the rat, so there was a mouse on it because rat, a lot of people don't like rats, so yes. And I barely use it because I don't want to get rid of the mouse imprint, or what is it, you don't know, the mouse on the highlighter. So I used it in the beginning, and then the mouse started to disappear, and I was like, I can't use this highlighter anymore. And then I'm like, I really have to stop buying stuff only because it's cute. Like, this is like, for me, this is like a collection, because if you bought the mouse highlighter, there is no need for you to buy this one, like really only if you really collect that. But then I'm like, why are you having makeup sitting in your drawer you don't use? Like me. Don't be stupid. I mean, the highlighter itself is really cute if I would use it, because, but then it breaks my heart if the mouse is gone. Like, yeah, and so I won't be buying this one because, as I can see, it's the same goldy shade. But I really appreciate that Clinique does this, and I feel like it's cute. Yeah, but tell me what you think about that. Then we have from Nars another collection. It's the Euphoria collection, which comes with a palette for $59. Wow. Euphoria Face Dew, which is a liquid luminizer, okay, and Afterglow lip shines that are like kind of like lip gloss or something like that. I think this collection is very bland. I don't know. I don't see that I would ever get this. I don't. The palette is so boring. Like, when I look at the palette, and I feel like it's because they mixed it up with the highlighter. Like, I would do it like that. I wouldn't put the highlighters into this palette. I would have, like, I would make a complete line through, have a highlighter palette and an eyeshadow palette, because I don't really like face products in my eyeshadow palette. I don't know, this is like a personal thing, and I feel like those three highlighters, because they're very similar in shade and they're also representing the shades which are already in the eyeshadow palette, looks very repetitive now, and then it looks like a huge clump of beige or golden champagne. Yeah, for me definitely a pass. Like, I'm not interested. Sorry, Nars. Like, I really want to try Nars. Like, I bought a lot of Nars stuff, and their complexion stuff is amazing. Don't get me wrong. They have really one of the best complexion stuff out there in the market. But I feel like they're so boring. Like, Nars. I'm so sorry. Like, I'm also a boring person, but make the boring a little bit interesting. You know? Because I don't mind the neutral palette, as long as you make it a little bit more, you know, exciting. But please, no pop of blue. And the next thing we have is from Becca Cosmetics, the Lunar New Year collection, which comes with the highlighter I also bought last year. It's the double clean highlighter, what I can see, an eyeshadow palette and lipsticks. How they have like goldfish on the highlighter. It looks very cute, but as I said, I would just buy it because it looks pretty. I have the MAC highlighter from last year's Lunar collection, which had like a dragon imprinted, which looks amazing. You can see it in my decluttering video, and I never use it because I don't want to get that imprint. I don't want it that it goes away. And yeah, the eyeshadow palette, nothing for me. I mean, it would surprise me more if MAC brings out an eyeshadow palette I would be interested in. And the lip product, I'm really surprised there's no Ruby Roo. Yes, but it doesn't look very overwhelming. It just looks, I think like the best part is the packaging, but I'm also not the biggest fan of it. So for me this is definitely a pass. But Nikita Dragun, I feel like I'm talking about her in every Will I Buy video now. Did she release a lot this year? Kind of more than... But anyways, she brought out a translucent setting powder and in different colors. Wait, she has a setting powder in invisible pink and yellow, and she has the Forever Fantasy setting spray. I will be honest with you, I'm not willing to support this brand at all. I feel like the packaging this time looks better than what we have seen before. This little purple lavender thing going on, I don't mind, but I don't want to support this brand. I don't think it was a bad launch. I think that was the most normal looking best launch she had from any product she ever released. So here we are. Charlotte Tilbury also brought out 3 new eyeshadows, and what is this, a mini powder, looks like the powder, flawless filter shades. She also brought out, yes, it's an airbrush flawless mini for 25 only, and she also brought out new Hollywood flawless filter shades, and I need to buy a new one because I have a little bit of a too darky shade for me, but you know, I have to save a little bit money before I do that. The eyeshadow palettes, something about those eyeshadow palettes is really throwing me off. I don't know, it's just how they look in texture. They look like they're all like those metallic shimmery shades, and for a quad I wouldn't know what to do with that if my eye is all over like this metallic shimmer. I don't know, that's what they look like to me. I wouldn't know what to do because I don't like that look when everything is just so metallic shimmery on the eye. That's not me. Yeah, as I said, I really have to buy I have to stock my little powder, and I have also to buy my little flawless filter because those are really products I really like, but I'm not interested in those eyeshadow palettes. I also don't think the color story is anything special, especially the first 2 ones look nearly the same. Just one. It looks like they only exchanged 1 shade, like the last one in a row, and then they said, oh, it's a different palette. But anyways, it's there. What is going on with Too Faced? What is going on with Too Faced? They're releasing palettes like crazy. I can't keep up anymore. They brought out now the Be My Lover palette. It looks a little bit like the Champ palette they released before. Like, I'm getting now confused like which palette is which, and if I talked about those palettes, because they look now all the same. It's a relabel now, £22 they say. You know what? I take a break now. I take a break. I bought a lot of stuff from Too Faced, and I'm like, girl, you guys, you need to chill. You're making now a Colourpop on me, and that's like for me so irritating. If brands are really bombarding me with releases, like, then I lose interest. Then I really lose interest, and that's what's happening for Too Faced now. So I'm like, yeah. Now, there's a brand called Peachy Green, and I don't know if I ever talked about that brand, never used anything from them. They brought out a Nintendo eyeshadow palette. It looks like a very old console, something probably I played when I was really little, but I forgot. And they have the Gamer Girl palette for $29. Then they have the Explicit palette. Oh, they have a lot of new palettes, sorry. They have the Candy Cane palette, and the Explicit palette is for $29.99 US, and the Candy Cane palette for $99.99. Now, none of those palettes intrigue me. I feel like the Candy Cane palette looks very pretty, the Oh Dear shade, and it would have been a very nice Christmas palette, but now Christmas is over for me. It's over. And I don't need anything anymore. And yes, the Nintendo palette, for me, the color story is really nothing for me, especially because there's 2 blues inside there. I'm just wondering, because I have been watching a lot of video about Nintendo, and a lot of people like complaining about Nintendo. I'm playing Switch. I like Nintendo, like the games they have. Like I like playing video games, don't get me wrong, and I really enjoy the Switch, and I really enjoy a lot of games. I heard like Nintendo is a very strict brand and company, and they normally, if you just release stuff which kind of looks like Nintendo, or you own the video games, they strike you and put that down and make you stop releasing their stuff which kind of looks like their consoles. So I'm wondering if how this went through, if they really bought the rights to produce a palette like that. I'm confused. Anyways, hope for the brand that they don't have any legal problems with that. Yeah, no, Nintendo. I'm going to say something, like, I don't understand this launch at all. Now, Fenty Beauty brought out a mini lip duo, 2 Fenty glosses, which is the Fenty Glow Gloss and Pink Dragonfly Gloss. I don't know if the Dragon one is new. And you get a keychain where you can put your lip gloss inside. And I'm so confused. Like, do we need that? Like, do you need? I'm confused. Like, this is just a really weird gimmick for me, and I don't understand it because I don't have my lip gloss on a keychain and I don't need to. Like, is it for people who have a huge bag and can't find their stuff all the time? But that doesn't apply for me, because usually I have in my bag a makeup bag where I put my makeup, because if my powder or anything runs out, my whole bag would be ruined. So I'm usually put it in a small bag. I don't need it on my keychain. Like, that would be so weird. I don't know if you need that, but maybe other people need it. I don't know. I don't understand the gimmick. I would just brought out those 2 glosses as a box. And do something else. Maybe put a compact mirror inside. I don't know. Something like you can actually use. But yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's a huge fee. And yes, Anastasia Beverly Hills brought out the Iced Out Highlighter, the Brow Fix Styling Gel. Now, this highlighter would be amazing for me. Because look at me. Will I buy it? If it's available in Hong Kong, yes, I will buy it. Like, this is like a highlighter made for me, and it looks similar to the Amrezy highlighter. I have like the formulation and I really like that. It looks very beautiful. I'm really surprised they brought out this highlighter now. Like, I didn't see that coming. Let's talk it like that. I didn't see that coming at all. Of course, this highlighter is only for really pale skin tones, because I don't think if you're any of a medium deeper complexion you can wear it. It looks pretty. Don't need the eye wax. Yeah, it looks very pretty. I maybe if it's available in our Hong Kong Sephora, I would get it, but right now I'm not jumping through fire hoops to get this highlighter. So I feel like this is available now. It's from Dior and it's their spring collection 2021. They have 2 eyeshadow palettes, like there are only 3 shades inside. They have nail polish, they have so much actually. They have the stick glow blush, very interesting, never heard that Dior has a stick blush. Lip glow lip oil, and yeah, the Addicted Lip Maximize lip gloss. I really love this one. Now the color story is super beautiful. I like that. I like the imprint. I feel like the presentation of this collection is so beautiful. It's so pretty. It's so spring. I really like it. And I really like the Lip Maximize lip plumper. Maybe I would pick that up because that's like one of my favorite lip gloss out there. With also is a little bit, you know, plumping, but I don't. If you need that, I don't really care. I just like the feeling of this. I feel this is a very pretty collection. Probably the prices are up there. I can see already because those triple Pure Glow eyeshadows are already £50. Yes, I don't think so. I don't think so, even though I appreciate the aesthetics of this collection. Oh yes, this is new, and this was very surprising, and I didn't even realize that until I saw someone who said, oh, I bought the whole collection. About Face by Halsey was released, and she brought out so much stuff. She has like a liquid highlighter, she has a normal highlighter, she has the light locked powder, she has a lot of stuff, like really a lot of stuff. I think she has a setting spray, what I can see. She has lip glosses, she has light lock sticks, whatever that is. She has painted matte lip color, she has matte fluid eye paint, matte fix lip pencils and shadow sticks, and matte fix spray and a blending tool, and a bag you can buy too. And I tell you, I'm not a fan, like I don't know a lot about Halsey. I know she collaborated with BTS, and then I know the song this that's all I know about her. Like, I don't really follow, like, I follow celebrities, but not that much. And I didn't even know she was planning to put out a makeup line, but let me tell you, I'm not mad about this launch at all. I don't think it looks bad. I feel like most of the products look very interesting. I feel like this is much more up to date with our makeup market. This is like, it looks fun. Like, let's be honest, like everything, all the pictures she has out there with the packaging and everything, the packaging looks very, very pretty. Like this classy shine duochrome packaging. Oh my god, I don't want to say anything wrong, but it looks like that. It looks like fun, and I would want to try out stuff if it would be available in Hong Kong. This is the same with Rare Beauty. Everything from Rare Beauty, I want to test if it's available in Hong Kong. And I'm really not mad. I feel like this is like some collection someone put thought into it and really like thought through it, not like made a Lady Gaga and said like, you know, whatever. We also have something new from Becca Cosmetics, and you know, guys, ever since Becca Cosmetics brought out the Sweet Chopé was, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Becca Cosmetics. I think they're doing an amazing job. I think their formula is really good, and they're bringing out now, which is like kind of like a birthday stone collection, and every month there will be a new birthday stone palette. So we get this month the January palette, which is a very reddish. It's the Garnet. Oh my god. And this is only $9 US. So what are you asking for? I tell you, I don't think this is bad. I think I wouldn't have gone with this one big shadow, just my personal preference. But do you think it's bad? No, because it's only $9 US, and if the quality is anywhere near to the Sweet Chopé, this is actually an okay release. And I feel like the outside packaging is pretty cute too. What is my birthday? My birthday is in June and it's pearl. Don't know if I would like that, but I'm really looking forward for all the different palettes they're bringing out too. I actually like this color, like this pinkish red. This is actually a little bit up my alley. I don't know if I would get it. Maybe, let's see, because it's only $9. Why not? But I don't mind. Fenty Beauty also brought out the Lunar New Year. You can get it at Harvey Nichols. I already saw it also at Sephora. Yes, I saw it at Sephora. And it includes the lip luminizer in bright red orange. I think like we had this shade already before. And the Diamond Bomb highlighter, I feel. What is it called? Something gold. I forgot it. It's new one, and it's the highlighter in... It's Royal Icing. And it's the highlighter in Royal Icing. Thank you that somebody commented underneath, because I forgot the name. I feel, let me tell you guys this. Fenty Beauty is a good brand, I told you before, but this is a little bit lazy. Like, at least, because you only make the outer packaging like Chinese New Year, and the rest is like, what I can see is the normal packaging, the standard packaging you get. And I don't even feel like $41 US is cheap. Like, I feel like you should have made this cheaper. Is this a full size? Yeah, it should be a full size, right? I don't know, but I feel like if you want to really profit from this Chinese New Year, I think like the outer packaging of your products should also kind of represent it. Like, maybe make it like gold red too, and maybe put some Chinese signs on this, like the sign of the cow, you know, or anything. Like, make it a little bit more, you know. This is a little bit too lazy just to put on the outer packaging, which we always throw away. Like, at least I do now, because I used to collect that when I was like 16. I really collected all the Chanel nail polish outer packaging stuff. Like, for what? And then I would just appreciate if they would put a little bit more effort on the outside and make it then really limited edition, because other than that, that's like, what will I be reminded of? There will be nothing I will be reminded of. Oh, I bought this on Chinese New Year. No one. So maybe if you want to build a little bit more connection with your customers and have this nostalgic feel when you put out something and oh, back then in 2021 I bought that on the year of the cow, something like that you make your customer a little bit more nostalgic about products. I don't know, that would be just my recommendation. Pat McGrath also brought out their Crimson Couture Lip Kit. I don't know if I say that right. In Bloodlust and Elson Free. It looks so pretty. Yeah. But those prices, guys. $55 for a lipstick and lip pencil. Tell me in the comments down below. Those pictures are so photoshopped. It's crazy. Like, you don't need that. I think like your products are good without that Photoshop because nobody has lips like that. At least I have never seen anyone who has lips like that. So perfect, like carved out, but yeah, whatever. So expensive. I want to try the brand so bad, but those prices are always like shying me away. Like, no. We're going through Colourpop. No, wait, we have to talk about this. MAC brought out a Sims collection. Guys, what is this palette? What does this palette have to do with The Sims? Like, I'm really trying hard to understand. I'm really trying hard, Meg. I'm trying hard to understand your thought process. The packaging is outside blue and then you have the green, you know, the diamond thing from The Sims, and then it's just a neutral palette with a little bit of morphe tones, a little bit cooler tone. What has it to do with The Sims? I don't understand. Like, really, Meg, what's going on? Like, what is going on with the team? Like, I feel like you guys have a real problem, like, with creating interesting color stories because you are doing the same thing over and over again. Like, I'm pretty sure you already released a palette like that without The Sims. But now you just put The Sims logo on top and say, oh, it's The Sims collection. Where? Then put the green inside and put the blue inside. Like, just anything. But nothing of this is somewhat related to The Sims. And I can see, wait, it's a 9, sorry, I didn't say that. It's a 9 palette and it's limited edition and it's $32. I didn't say that. And when I go down to the comments, I go now and everybody is disappointed. For what? Sorry. Like, these colors are like, I don't know what's going on, Mag. I really don't know. I feel like you're so confused. I feel like you really like don't get it. You don't get it at all. We also have a Colourpop release, of course we have, and it's the Love Struck collection. It's like a 5-pan palette. They have it. Every palette is $10 and they have Crush, Cherish palette, Lyric, and Amor. It looks like, when I saw this, I thought it's Natasha Denona. So I feel like they really copied down the design from the Natasha Denona. I don't mind that now. But I be really honest, I think this is kind of cute. Am I crazy? Is this kind of cute? How you feel about that? I love the pinkish one. I love the first one, which is what is it called? Lyric. It's very pretty. Cherish is very pretty, and Amor is very pretty. These watches look amazing, but is this a pressed glitter again? I don't know about that. But other than that, they look pretty. They look really pretty, and probably Natasha Denona is shaking because her minis normally are not the best quality. So maybe a good alternative for people who want a palette design like that. Becca Cosmetics brought out the travel series. They have the Lost in Los Angeles eyeshadow palette, the Après in Aspen face palette, and then I have also travel series 7-piece face and eye brush set, and a holographic with an holographic bag. Now, I'm being very honest with you. This is a collection that doesn't call my name, especially not the highlighter palette, because I can use 1-2 highlighters and the rest is like unusable for me. When will I use a gray highlighter or a mint one? Never. Maybe on Carnival, which I don't even like to. I don't even like. So I'm confused. Then the eyeshadow palette is cute, but for me that's a really summery palette and I'm not in summer mood right now. They're absolutely not. I'm like a very, I love winter more than I love summer. Like, I said it out loud now. I like colder days more. I'm not a summer person. Like, it's because I'm also living in Hong Kong, and Hong Kong summer is hot and humid and you're just sweating. I don't feel like I would use those palettes, so I will pass on it. But I feel like the outer packaging is very, very pretty. I think they did a good job on that. I feel it's very, very, like this Aspen and Los Angeles and the palms, and then you see the heels. It looks very, very pretty. I feel like they did an amazing job with their outer packaging. It looks so pretty. Melt Cosmetics. Woof, how long will this be? I'm filming like nearly for 1 hour. Has a new eyeshadow palette which is called Blueprint, and 2 gel liners. But as you know me, guys, I don't need blue eyeshadow palette, so this will be a pass for me, an easy pass. Charlotte Tilbury also brought out for Lunar New Year, and here we are, like, appreciated 3 lipsticks and the magic cream in a packaging that matches the Lunar New Year. I think the packaging is beautiful. I even like those lipstick shades. I recently have like tested their lipstick formula. I'm wearing one on my lip today too, and I'm really impressed. I'm really impressed with their formula. Looks very pretty, but so expensive. So the lipsticks each is 28 pounds and the magic cream is 75 pounds. Yikes, you guys, this is crazy. Rare Beauty, this one I wanted to really talk about. Like, I'm so interested in this brand. This is like another launch. I feel like it's so good. Yeah, I'm leaning on my closet a bit. They brought out the Stay Vulnerable collection. Contains of the cream blushes, the Stay Vulnerable gloss lip balm, and the Stay Vulnerable liquid eyeshadow. And I'm blush girl, you guys know, and I really want to get my hands on these blushes. And I love that they are monochromatic looks. That is so aesthetically pleasing for my heart. I don't know, and I'm so drawn to those berry shades, guys. I think like this is amazing. Like, this is really, really amazing. I really like that. I feel like the packaging is so aesthetical. I think this is very nice and thought through. I'm really amazed with this brand. Like, I'm not like the biggest Selena Gomez fan. Like, I don't think she is as popular as she is in America, in Europe. Like, in Europe, I don't think Selena Gomez is that popular. Maybe I'm wrong though. And yes, I feel like this is very, very good and very amazing, and I'm really excited about this. Then we have Becca Cosmetics also brought out something new, and it's the Light Shifter Dewy Tint. And they have also some kind of light shifter finishing wheel. I don't even really understand that. It looks like it's like a tinted moisturizer, and they have like a kind of setting powder. I don't know how to feel about this, because I bought the powder and I was so disappointed, and I only like their highlighters. I don't think their shade range in this is very nice and pretty. I mean, at least it's a tinted moisturizer only, but still, I'm so torn in between. I mean, the packaging and everything and how they made it looks very, very pretty. I just don't know how to feel about Becca as a brand. Oh, then we are here with Tarte, which released the Juicy Amazonian Clay Eyeshadow Palette. It has like 20 shades, and it's like 20 shades of the same color and a little bit of rosy colors. I don't understand Tarte. Tarte is also such a brand which I feel like lost touch and completely touch with the market. I don't understand what they're doing. Really not. I'm sorry, Tarte, this is a no. And then we have a new announcement. I don't know the first girl, but Samantha is about to reveal her brand in 2 weeks. I didn't know she worked on a brand. But I feel like we're stopping now. My camera is dying, guys. And yes. And as I said, the camera died and had to wait a bit. Yes, guys, actually that's it. I'm just back to say goodbye. Guys, that has been it. I feel like we went through a lot, and I have to edit a lot, and I'm editing already non-stop because I filmed a lot. Tell me down in the comments, is there something you're very interested in? You want to buy something? Are you on a no buy? I heard someone saying they wanted to be on a no buy. I tried to, and I failed already in the first day of January. Yes, but I still try to kind of like limited now my expenses, because I feel like this December I went crazy. I mean, I didn't buy as much this year. I feel like I really waited until there is like a good deal, which I appreciate, but then also I spent like amounts, like with all the Christmas presents included, which I had to ship to Europe. My bank statement, I don't want to look at it. And yes, tell me down in the comments below what you're interested in, if you're gonna buy everything you want to tell me, put it down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you want to watch more videos like that. Leave me a comment, a like, or anything else you want to, or neither. It's all up to you, and I can only say thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you soon, and bye bye.